Assalamualaikum and a very good day to you all. In this video, I would like to share with you on how to get the inverse of functions. So before we dive into the formula or rules or theorems or something like that, let's consider the domain and the codomain. So the left hand side of you is a domain which contain object X. Now when the object go through a function of f, so we insert the object inside a function, so it becomes fx. Now what happen if we want this fx, this very fx, to become x again? So that's when the idea of inverse function comes in. The idea is that we take the fx and then we put it inside the inverse. Yes, like that, because initially the x is inside the f, so it become fx. Now the image or the fx that we have here, we put it inside a function of inverse, so we will get our x back. So from here we know that f inverse fx is equals to x, or f inverse x equals x. So we can use this properties to easily get the inverse of x. So I type it nicely for you to see it here. So maybe we have one example. Simple example of x minus 4. So now first, there are two steps only. The first step is change x to f inverse x. Change the current object to f inverse x. Now we have x when it's fx equals x minus 4, so we change x to f inverse. And then this one also f inverse lah, minus 4. And second step is apply the f inverse x equals x, which is this thing over here on the left hand side. So everything here equals x, so we have f inverse x minus 4. And the third step is rearrange and get f inverse. As simple as that. So we want f inverse, not f inverse minus 4. So what we have is f inverse x plus 4. So this is the inverse. Now maybe we try 3 or 4 more examples. That's linear, so maybe we have rational function. To spice things up, x plus 2 over 3 minus 2x. So remember, first step, replace x with f inverse x. So f inverse x equals f inverse x plus 2. Maybe I zoom it out a little, too big, isn't it? Fx plus 2 over 3 minus 2 f inverse x. And then this whole lot becomes x. So we have f inverse x plus 2 over 3 minus 2 f inverse x. And then we bring this whole lot over there, multiply, so 3x minus 2x f inverse x. for this one, I need to remind you, I need to tell you, I want to stress is that this thing you must treat it as one thing. Okay, you cannot separate it. Yeah, for example, when you have x over here, do not ever 2x f inverse x suddenly become 2 f inverse suddenly x square also. Do not ever bring inside. Wrong. Okay, so I rub that off because I don't want you to remember that. So f inverse x plus 2. Okay, now you see these things are similar, right? We group them together. So minus 2x f inverse x minus f inverse x 2 minus 3x. Now we can factor these two become 1 pula minus x minus 1 f inverse x. Okay, 2 minus 3x lah, just copy paste, then we rearrange it one more time, lastly we get this thing. Okay, so this is the inverse. Okay, that's fractional. What else? Oh, third, gx lah pula. Okay, gx is 2 third 2x minus 1. Okay, now the first step, x becomes f inverse. Okay, and also I want to share with you this one, f inverse x, okay, is never 1 over x. 1 over fx. What I mean, sorry, this is not, this is wrong. Okay, wrong. Okay, so yeah, rub it off. I don't want you to remember. Okay, that's first step. Oh, haven't ganti yet. Okay, so g inverse lah. Okay, in this case depends on the letter lah. Okay, make sure the letter is the same, but the other one has a -1, power -1 on top of it. It's just that we call it as inverse, not power -1. 2g inverse x close one more. This one make it longer lah. Okay, now change g inverse x becomes x. Okay, so this whole lot become x. So 2 third to g inverse x minus 1, and then solve for x. Arrange lah. Arrange. Oh, I miss another r. Arrange. Okay. Now we want to go over there, so x over 2 third 2g minus inverse minus 1, and then the third, or we square both sides, so x squared over 4 2g inverse x minus 1. So what we have is 2g, or maybe I turn them another way around. 2g inverse x minus 1 x squared over 4 x squared over 4 plus 1 2g inverse x. Okay, g inverse x is half of x squared over 4 plus 1. So what we have is x squared over 8 plus half. Yeah, so this is the inverse. Okay, that one done. What else? Absolutely don't want lah. Confusing. Log. Okay, mx 2 minus log base 10 minus x plus 1. Okay, now first we change x into m inverse, the inverse. Okay, and then 2 minus log to the base 10 minus m inverse x plus 1. Okay, so take note, I change everything to become this one. Okay, because mx is that. Okay, now, and then next step we change this into x, apply that m inverse m is x. Okay, and this one is 2 minus log 10 1 minus m inverse x. Okay, now what we are going to do is get rid of the 2. So x minus 2 minus log 1 minus m inverse x. Okay, and then I divide the left hand side by -1, right hand side by -1 as well to make the log positive, so become 2 minus x log base 10 1 minus m inverse. Okay, now then we have this one, we change it into index form, becomes 10 to the power of 2 minus x equals 1 minus m inverse x. And then I make the m inverse positive, so we have that one. Okay, so 1 minus 10 to the power of 2 minus x. So this is the inverse. Okay, that's log. Okay, maybe one example for exponent. Exponent. So m and n x equals exponent minus 2 plus 3e 2 minus x. Looks challenging, nothing lah, easy also. So first step, change x into n inverse, like that. Okay, minus 2 plus 3 e to the power of 2 minus berapa ni? n minus 1x. Correct, bracket semua. Okay, and then we change this all, apply the rules of inverse. Okay, maybe I call it like that, whatever. Now minus 2 plus 3 exponent of 2 minus n inverse. Now this minus 2 can vanish, go over there, become plus 2 3 exponent 2 minus n inverse x, and then I bring 3 lah over there. Easy. Now we have it as exponent. What we want is take log both sides. Since that's an e, so we take the natural log of it. So ln x plus 2 over 3 ln exponent 2 minus n inverse x. Okay, and then this power can go in front of the ln e, so we have 2 minus n inverse x, put bracket. Okay, ln e ln x plus 2 over 3, and then what we have is, since ln e is 1, okay, so we have 2 minus n inverse x, and then ln x plus 2 over 3. Okay, and then n make it n inverse x. Okay, okay, 2 minus ln x plus 2 over 3. So this is the inverse for exponent. What else? That one. Yeah, I think that's all. That's enough for introduction of inverse. Thank you for your time and attention. Assalamualaikum. Have a good day.